Well, from the football field to center stage, former UGA player Wix Patton isn't afraid to follow his heart and his dreams. And now the rising hip hop artist says that he'll go wherever his music takes him. Wix joins us now with more on being a viral sensation and, of course, his newest single, Gelato Glued. And it's good to have you with us, Wix. Good morning.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So it's quite a line, you know, like when we say from football to music, we're not kidding. That's literally what you did.
For real.
Yeah, how did that happen?
So basically, I got my start playing football over at UGA, was making music throughout high school. And then while we were over in LA for the Rose Bowl, I had a freestyle kind of catch fire. And from there, I started dropping music during my time at UGA. Through that, we gained a lot of coverage throughout the fan base and throughout the college football community, but it came down to a decision between music and football once the music started picking up, and I eventually went with music when the NCAA kind of faced me with that decision. But since I went full-time with the music, I got with Atlantic Global Music, and we've been hitting the ground running.
What a story. I mean, that's wild. Like, that's like a movie kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point it becomes one. I know we have some video of what you're talking about from the Rose Bowl, and you were really modest when you said it caught fire. I mean, the bottom line is that people all across the world saw the video of you freestyling there right before the Rose Bowl, which was so cool. But, I mean, really gave you the opportunity that you have today. Absolutely no doubt about it. Let's talk about your song, 100 Miles. This is a big milestone. It's approaching 850,000 plays on Spotify. That has to feel good, Wix.
Yes, ma'am. So it's been a crazy feeling, and that was a song that kind of took things to the next level, because I was putting out music while I was still a Bulldog, and then I put out 100 Miles. It hit 100,000 streams in that first month, and through that, you know, we gained a whole lot of momentum. They were playing it in the stadium, playing it in practices and things like that. But then the NCAA kind of, you know, they basically pinned me up with a decision of, all right, well, if you want to continue to, you know, putting out music, you're gonna have to do it as just an artist, because you're gaining likeness off of UGA's name and things like that. But at the end of the day, you know, I follow your passion, and music has taken me a long way, and it was where my heart started. So we just kind of kept moving.
Well, and I feel like you just kind of answered the question that I wanted to know. Like, how do you feel about your decision now? Are you glad that you made that decision?
I am glad I made that decision, mainly because obviously I love being a Bulldog, but once you kind of feel like you find your career, that's why you go to college, I feel like, is to kind of get the skill set needed to be able to do what you want to do with your life. And after, you know, through being at UGA, through playing football and through doing the music, I kind of seen that the hard work that I got from football mixed with the talent that I had on the music side, it was the right time for me to go ahead and go all the way in. So that's kind of how I knew for me.
So you're on board with this, obviously, and you're happy with your decision. How did your family feel about it? Because, I mean, that's a really big change. That's a big switch up that you went through.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, at first it definitely took some convincing, but they kind of seen the hard work that I was putting in, from driving an hour and a half from Athens to Atlanta every single night, and doing shows on the weekends, and going from practice to, you know, recording to doing both things. I was doing both at a high level. It kind of came down to the decision of whether I wanted to go ahead and bet on the music side or bet on the football side. And my family, my team, and just about all the people closest to me decided that, you know, it would be best for me to go ahead and go all the way in with the music. So I just kind of never looked back.
I love it. And, you know, it's not often that you meet people who really take a chance like you did and go from one huge opportunity, you know, into the unknown. So I think it's really cool. Let's talk about Gelato Glued. This is your newest single, right?
So Gelato Glued is a song that we basically came out with, introducing the claymation character and showing the different sides that not only include me as an artist, but me as a person. So May 7th is our first initial single we're going to be coming out with that we're reintroducing. It's called Move That. Gelato Glue was the introduction of that character. So now we're finally going to be able to keep showing the different series. And the video that's playing right now is called Why. And that's the song that we broke out with the first claymation video. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of that. So
I'm into the claymation. I think that's really cool. It's fun to watch. It really is. You're fun to watch. How can we keep up with you? Are you on social media, Wix?
Yeah, so make sure to follow me at wixpatton.com, WIXPATTON, and you can kind of see all the updates and follow along the story and see how things have progressed, see how things started, and continue to follow us on this momentum. But one thing I wanted to say is to all the kids out there, if you have a passion, there's something that you want to do, just know that you just got to go all the way in. You'll see your life change. You don't know when it will happen, but one day it will happen.
Follow your dreams.
So just keep working.
Yeah, just like you did, Wix. Former UGA football player to hip hop artist Wix Patton live with us this morning. Wix, it was good to get to check in with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elise.
And his new single, Gelato Glued, is available on all streaming platforms. Pretty cool.